For my first video, I would like to um, show you what I haven't planned. I've planned for my stop motion. Alright, first, the stop motion is going to be based on this mainly, with my own twist to it, and a lot of references to different Transformers universes. Now, you'll remember, if you read the book, if you even know Transformers history, that when Orion Pax went to the council, the High Council, he had to meet a few of these guys, Halogen or Hilligan or whatever. I decided to make him Beast Wars Optimus Primal be the figure to use for him. I know it doesn't seem like the right choice, but you'll see. And then there's Contrail, which is, you know, it's Starscream from Transformers Prime. It's Voyager Starscream. Because Contrail is supposed to be kind of a creepy, angry Decepticon. Because he joins the Decepticons as soon as Megatron leaves, storms away. And his character in the stop motion is going to be similar. His attitude is going to be similar of Prime Starscream. So why not use a body of Prime Starscream? Yeah. And then there's Drivetrain, which is Cybertron Mudflap, which, if you read his backstory, he came from the construction workers of Cybertron. That's where he started, and worked his way up. So I decided, why not use something that transforms into a construction vehicle that you don't see every day. So yeah. Alright. And now onto the primes. Now, some of these are named by me because they don't have an official name. Here's Orion Pax, of course. Just a false Cybertron Optimus. And then there's the War for Cybertron Optimus, which is going to be Optimus Prime. This, I'm going to use the Cybertron Optimus Primal as Prima. This guy here, I believe it's the repaint of the Energon Superion. It's the Revenge of the Fallen Superion. I think this is the Air Raid. But there's supposed to be a Prime that is the Prime of, it's basically a Minicon, the first Minicon, and he's really tiny. So I decided to make him Buster Prime. I named him that. So yeah. This camera really isn't that great, but this is my phone, so. And then this is, what's his name? His name is, I don't know how to say his name, Amalgamus Prime. Anyways, he's supposed to be kind of a trickster. So I decided to make him look kind of like a bad guy, even though he isn't bad. Just like, he's kind of, I guess, kind of like the one who likes to be, he's kind of like the Sideswipe and Sunstreaker of the Primes. And there's Alchemist Prime, which I decided to go with this guy because he's supposed to look heroic. I decided to go with Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime, the Voyager, because he's supposed to be It goes after Leech Maximum. Of course, Vector Prime. You know, he's just... It's just, you know, Vector Prime. Just without his coffin on his back. And his wings are in a different configuration. God, this camera sucks. And then you'll notice, if this probably caught your eye, this is Dinotrius Prime, like Dinotrius Prime, Dinotrius Prime. I named him that. Not really that clever, but yeah. I named this is supposed. They never gave a name to one of the primes. This prime, it was supposed to be basically the one prime that transformed into a beast. So I decided to choose. If you remember the show Dice, you probably won't, but it's Motoraptor from Dice transforms into a motorcycle vehicle. It's kind of a weird choice for a prime, you know, not to have any robot mode, but this is my version of the story that we all know, and it's gonna go from the beginning. I'm not gonna give away what the whole thing's about, but the whole series is history. It's from the beginning, the very beginning, the primes, the Great War, well, the Golden Age, the Great War, everything afterwards. Yeah, this is what it transforms into. And it came with like a figure to ride. Kinda nervous using my first video. I have another YouTube account, but I stopped using it. And then you'll notice Cybertron Galvatron. You probably have no idea who this would be. Maybe like you might be able to guess if you look at the size of him compared to all the others. No, he's not the Fallen. Fallen, right now, the figure I'm going to use for him is unknown. But, let's see. You probably can't guess who he is, but, okay. Leech Maximo. I thought of him because, well, first part, that he has horns on his head. He's huge, and he just looks evil. And unlike them, some of them I had to scratch their faction symbols off. Like him, I had to scratch the faction symbol that was there, and him I had to scratch the faction symbol, the Decepticon symbol off of him. I wanted to keep this because the Decepticons start because of Leech Maximo and the Fallen. I guess I'm losing my voice, but yeah. Those are the primes I have so far. Oh, and then there's Cybertron Optimus Prime, which is Nova Prime. That will work. Here's some of the Decepticons I'm using. Yeah, see, Bruticus, Cyclonus, Scourge, Thunderwing, Devastator, Megatron, Shockwave. Tankor will be in it. Not like the character Tankor, but the toy will be in it eventually. Grimlock will not be in it. At least not this Grimlock. It will be Fall Cybertron Grimlock. Warpath will be in it eventually. This is the Brawn I'm using, the iGear Mini Warriors Hench figure. It's not Hasbro's, it's third-party company. And Perceptor, the reveal the Shield Perceptor. I'll use this Bumblebee. And also the War for Cybertron Bumblebee. I'll use that for before they go to Earth. I'll use that. Cup will be in there eventually. Blur. These are the two jazzes I'm using. Pre-Earth and then Earth. So yeah. And then Earth Optimus Prime will be hopefully Classics Optimus Prime, but I don't have basically I don't my Classics Optimus Prime broke. His foot broke from a few years ago. My masterpiece Optimus Prime fell over and landed on top of him, and it caused him to break his foot. So yeah, this is an extra. This will just be some random Cybertronian vehicle, just driving down the streets in the background. Oh, and I pulled off the backings of his arms because one, they were too bulky, and the other I wanted to make him look less Earth-like. I'll have to get Ratbat because Contrail and Ratbat and Drivetrain will join the Decepticons. So I'll have to get Ratbat. I'll have to get something for Ratbat. Probably like, I have no idea. Thanks for watching. Anyways, I'll update you later.